Hey guys, I'm Shimon. Today I wanted to react to a video which was titled Huge Japanese Onigiri, Japanese MiniMart Sushi, Sandwiches and More. I go to a lot of convenience stores here in Japan. I wanted to check out what kind of things they have there and how huge the onigiri is going to be. Okay, so let's check it out.
This is the R&D department. They've created a dish for the first time and it's going to be revealed right now today.
1, 2, 3.
Japan. They're known for their sushi, famous for their wagyu, and loved for their ramen. But what about Japanese-made sandwiches?
A Japanese recipe eaten in Vietnam. Let's try it out.
Inside most
Oh, I see. This is going to be a convenience store in Vietnam. That's cool. I've never been to Vietnam. Yeah, let's check it out.
of Asia's famous convenience stores, you'll find a cooler section packed with fresh, ready-to-eat snackables.
Wow, but just by looking at it, yeah, there's no big difference. It's just like the one in Japan. Very interesting.
What were the biggest challenges in opening this factory?
So actually everything was challenging.
Today's mission, seeing how the Japanese culture of refinement and perfection has been applied to dozens of ready-to-eat mini-stop favorites. I'm heading to a giant factory in a non-disclosed location, uncovering the secrets of the perfect crustless sandwich, convenience store sushi, and more. So how do they do it? Let's find out.
Lau,
Yes.
here we are in one of my favorite places, an Asian convenience store.
Yeah, I sometimes go to a mini stop in Japan. In Japan, there are many different kinds of convenience stores. For example, 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. And actually, depending on my mood, I change convenience stores, or depending on what I want to eat, I go to different kinds of convenience stores. Just right now, I went to 7-Eleven because I had to send some packages. So even at the convenience store, you could send packages all over in Japan. Yeah, it's very, very useful.
So, there's something special about convenience stores in Asia. They're always packed with super unique, original, sometimes unbelievable, unfathomable products, like ice cream. You'll find ice cream flavored like corn. Does that seem okay to you?
Yeah.
No, wrong.
Why?
It's super weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think like similar. You can put any single flavor in ice cream. Like
Broccoli?
In Japan, we don't have many unique ice creams. But this one company, which sells my favorite ice cream, or actually I would say it's a popsicle, sells those kind of strange things. My favorite one is soda aji. So it's called the gari-gari-kun. They have the corn flavor, and then they also have the tomato flavor, which I have not tried because it's just too unique for me. Okay.
I know it. They have corn ice cream. How about you try that one?
it's really good.
I try some of yours?
Yeah. It had corn in it.
No, corn's so f***ed up. Here we have the grilled seaweed roll. I don't know what that is, but here you go. There's one for
Yay.
you. Oh, it's literally just a round piece of seaweed. Oh, it's seriously spicy.
I've never had those seaweed before, but actually seaweed is a pretty popular snack in Japan. Kids even love it, and yes, adults also eat it as snacks too. Yeah, seaweed is really cool.
Is this?
The skins of animals or whatever.
Oh, just skin of animal.
Oh, fish, I guess.
They put the word collagen on there.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Skin.
not fishy at all.
Could have one more.
Yeah, it's good.
So in Japan, we don't usually see those animal skin snacks, but if you go to like restaurants, yeah, sometimes they have like fried animal skins, but I've never tried them because, yeah, they're also too unique for me.
Now, we've come to the most epic section of any Asian convenience store. The refrigerator, holding all the fresh items brought very recently. We've got sandwiches, noodly items.
Sushi also.
There's sushi
Yeah.
here, and even kimbap, originally known as onigiri. Do you ever wonder how this stuff got here?
Maybe it distributed from different factories around.
They gotta make a lot of sandwiches in one day, right?
Sure.
If only we could discover where all this delicious food really came from.
That's gonna be really awesome.
Mom, I have a surprise for you. Today, we're taking a field trip to the factory that makes
cool.
sandwiches.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, huh?
Cool. Yeah.
Let's teleport.
Yeah, I've always wondered where all these foods were made. And they have these sandwiches and onigiris every day. So I was wondering where all these are made and how these are made. Yeah, let's check it out.
Mr. Serizawa, Takaya,
Nice to meet you.
thank you so much for having us today.
Welcome to Japan Best Foods, one of the first to put ready-to-eat fresh foods on shelves here in Vietnam. Operating under their Japanese parent company, Nitto Best, Japan Best Foods has brought their knowledge, equipment, and technology to Vietnam in hopes of carving out a whole new industry here. Currently, they're producing 30,000 meals every day with over 90 different products.
Is this the first country that you've been to outside of Japan?
Yes.
Is that right? So why did you choose Vietnam and not Thailand or some other country?
First of all, the food culture of Vietnam seems similar to Japan because there is no restriction of eating meat. But I think Thailand, they don't prefer to eat beef.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Oh, it's cool to know that Vietnam and Japan, they have like the same taste in foods. Yeah. I've never been to Vietnam, so maybe I should go there. Cool.
Vietnam is among the top 3 most vibrant retail markets in all of Asia, with over 4,000 convenience stores across
Wow,
the
that's
country,
a lot.
making it the hotspot for convenience store brands looking to cash in. But there's a problem. In Vietnam, street food is everywhere.
I see.
This is also fresh food made on the spot in large quantities for very little money. You can get this for under $1. So can a foreign food company compete or attempt to change an eating culture that's been around for centuries?
That's true. In Japan, we don't have a lot of food stands. Well, actually, it depends on the area. And then it depends on certain times of the year. So at certain times of the year, we have like big festivals, which are called matsuris, in every city and town. And then all these food stands are out, but they are not that cheap actually. Well, compared to going to like a really nice restaurant, yeah, and then it's cheaper, but you can't get like foods for like $1 or $2. The food stands in Vietnam, they look really appealing.
This factory's production line includes every step of the food making process: cooking, mixing, assembling, and packaging. Beyond production, they also run an ambitious research and development program. In this room, they invent and develop new products almost daily. More on that later.
Mr. Takaya, while we're in the factory, we're gonna talk about 2 main foods that I see all the time. One is a sandwich.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later. The other one is kimbap, but in Japanese it's called onigiri.
Onigiri, yes.
Which country invented that?
It's from Japan.
Really?
Japan.
How many different types are you making?
20 onigiri.
Oh wow, that's a lot, way more than I thought.
So what is the best-selling one?
Grilled chicken onigiri and tuna mayonnaise onigiri.
Yeah, I love tuna mayo.
I like tuna.
Wow, I've never seen those grilled chicken ones in Japan. But tuna mayo, yeah, that's one of my favorite onigiri too. So my favorite is tuna mayo and salmon and mentaiko, spicy cod roe. Those 3 are awesome. I highly recommend them. Okay.
Much of this factory is about as chill as a refrigerator.
It must under 10 degrees.
So any food that needs to be cooked for any product gets cooked here in the hot room. Right now, they're working on the minced grilled chicken onigiri. Before being sent to the mixing room, the cooked food is temperature tested to ensure any potential bacteria are deceased.
Grill fillings is one of the popular flavor of onigiri in Vietnam, but it's not popular in Japan.
Is it even available in Japan?
I don't think so.
It's only for Vietnam.
Yeah, as I said, I've never seen those in Japan. Very interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Here, the chicken is mixed with a 5-spice sauce, the famous Chinese spice blend that's long been a part of Vietnamese traditional cuisine. Then, these ingredients all head to the next room for assembly. This is where everything comes together, the assembly and packaging of all their products. Next, these rice vessels are filled with grilled chicken. She precisely portions out the filling by hand, not too much and not too little. Just the right amount so the next step can be carried out successfully.
Right here we have the onigiri machine. Every hour it's pumping out.
Yeah, actually, I have a portable onigiri making machine. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. Ta-da! This is the portable onigiri making machine! Power! You could get these in probably those 100 yen stores or like $1 stores. And yet it's really cool because it's in two parts. And then you put the rice inside here. And then after that you put the ingredients like tuna mayo inside it. And then you put the lid on top and then you press it. And then it makes a good, nice triangular shape there, and then there's like a button you press here, so after you take it out and you press it, yeah, the onigiri drops, and now you have two little nice onigiris, and just wrap the seaweed around, and yeah, it's ready to eat. You can make it even if the rice is still hot. Oh, because if you had to make it with your hands, oh, it's hell, it's so hot, and then you have to make it into a triangular shape, yeah, you'll burn your hands. Okay.
3,000 of these suckers. What's remarkable is the level of detail and thought that goes into everything they do here, because the standards they're operating at are well above any that they're obligated to by any governing bodies. For example, here they have a mini X-ray. Even if they find a single eyelash inside, the machine is going to stop and they're going to throw it out.
This is the typical onigiri shape, but this food can take many forms. All you need is a specifically engineered machine created by Japanese food scientists. Easy, right? Next, this naked rice vessel heads through the packaging machine where it's wrapped with seaweed and sealed in plastic to keep it fresh. There's something magical happening here. It's not easy to see at first, but we will reveal it starting now.
So we have to use number one here, this pull tab that splits the plastic in half, and we pull out side number two. It slides this layer between the seaweed and the rice out. Because if the seaweed was actually touching the rice, it would get soggy. We want crunchy seaweed. And layer 3 comes out. Here, as you can see, there's a big rice triangle.
Yeah, so you have to be careful to follow the instructions or else you'll end up ripping the seaweed. And then when you pull the thin film, you have to do it slowly. Yeah, you'll get used to it, yeah. So don't worry about it.
But now we have fresh, crunchy seaweed. Should we give it a bite? Sure. Let's go for it. I didn't reach the filling yet, but already I love the taste of crunchy seaweed with rice. That alone is a yummy snack. Interesting. Chicken flavor is really good. It's kind of peppery, succulent, but you know what would be good? Chicken mayo. There's a lot more stuff to try. Maybe we grab a few different items, head to the table, to try it out.
Japan Best Foods has a huge focus on freshness with very little time to turn around product requests. Here's how it works. First, they take orders from 600 convenience stores around Saigon. Then, they must produce those orders the same day. By midnight, it's already on store shelves. Unlike making instant noodles, where you can have thousands or millions of packages sitting on shelves waiting to be sold, this is a zero inventory business.
You guys have convenience store sushi.
Yes.
How long can it hang out on the shelf before it has to be thrown away?
2 days.
2 days.
Arrive to the store.
I mean, my standards are much lower than yours, I can tell you that. I had a sandwich in my fridge from like 2 weeks ago.
The sushi are stuffed with a variety of potential ingredients. Later, each piece is cut by a machine before heading to the assembly room.
As it moves down the assembly line, they already have the sushi made. At this point, they just need to put it into each of the packages, close it up, tape it, label it, and send it out. So we grabbed every kind of sushi they have here, 15 different flavors. They actually...
I think the sushis are a little different from the ones we have in the convenience stores in Japan. Yeah, these sushi look pretty colorful, and then it has different types of ingredients that we don't usually use. So it kind of looks really delicious. Yeah, I want to try those.
Give you a little packet of soy sauce on the side.
I do the Vietnamese way. I just...
Oh, your teeth? The American way, we use a gun.
Use a gun.
Tuna? Got tuna here? Let's try this one.
The Japanese way, we do it normally. We just tear it off.
Quite good. Over here, they have some more like advanced style sushi. This one is egg mayo. This one is
mayo.
mayonnaise, crab stick, and
corn.
a little bit of corn. Mayonnaise, rice, soy sauce. My 3 favorite flavors together.
I just love corn so much. This is good.
Here for the sushi, we got egg, cucumber. Is that also cucumber? That's cheating. guys. What the F? 6 cucumbers out of 15 pieces? This has some pork, carrot, woodier mushroom. What's interesting to me, there's not like a lot of.
Oh, those look delicious. Those look like the California rolls. Yeah, I love California rolls. But you don't see much of them in Japan.
Raw salmon, raw tuna.
Yeah.
They've intelligently designed a sushi menu that works for these conditions.
Well, I think that the idea of bringing sushi into the convenience store is great.
Yeah.
Because, for a long time, like sushi would consider like something fancy.
That's right.
That's good.
Except for the cucumber. Not a big fan.
Well, the cucumbers are actually really good. I love them.
I fully expected Japan Best Foods to excel at convenience store onigiri and sushi. But what about Japanese sandwiches?
In a month, how many sandwiches do you think you're making and putting out?
100,000 pack per month.
And last question is a pretty serious one. Why do Japanese people hate bread crust so much?
耳をなんで取るんですかねって。なんで嫌いなんですかねって。You don't know.
Japanese people like the bread soft. So the crust is hard, right? So Japanese people tend to hesitate the hard part of bread. So even in pizza too. I think many Japanese people don't like eating their crust. Even if there's cheese stuffed inside or like sausage stuffed inside, we just don't like the hard part of bread. We prefer it soft.
If you know a thing or two about Japan, this machine probably won't surprise you. They've engineered a highly advanced technology just for this. This machine's only purpose is to remove the bread crust, a process whose origin they can't even explain.
Does that get thrown in the trash or does that get reused somewhere?
Actually, it's going to be a trash and it will become a feed.
Oh, okay. So other animals like pigs or something will eat it? That's not trash. It's like still being used.
Instead of a crust-hating machine, they could have built a sandwich-filling machine. But here, they think that job is best done by human sandwich-building specialists. The sandwich marches down the conveyor belt as it goes from concept to being. Each specialist adds a new layer of flavor or an ingredient until the product becomes whole and self-actualized. All these ingredients were recently brought together in the mixing room, like this egg salad made with diced up hard-boiled eggs and tangy mayonnaise. Or this tuna salad, tuna mixed with tangy mayonnaise. Or, well, just about anything else you could imagine mixed with tangy mayonnaise. After the sandwich has become whole, the executioner chops it in half, creating triangular-shaped sandwiches, ready for the packaging stage, which is also conducted by human packaging specialists. The sandwich is stationed in its final resting place and put back on the conveyor belt, awaiting the next step, where it'll get sealed up and labeled.
So I thought the machines would do everything, but yeah, actually it's done by manpower, huh? Wow, amazing.
The finished product will go through a quality check machine to ensure consistency.
I like that.
Me too.
There's a little bit of onion, lots of mayo, and plenty of fake crab legs. But the bread itself is really soft. It's a type of bread that just gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. Tuna with mayo and your favorite, corn. So they have the tuna, they have grilled chicken, and then the pinnacle of convenience store sandwiches, especially when it comes to Japanese people making them, the egg salad sandwich. It doesn't get better than this. It's egg, it's mayonnaise, it's some other stuff that they wouldn't tell us.
Yeah, these egg sandwiches are really good. And then if I try to make it at home, I can make something similar, but it's not that good as the one that they sell in the convenience stores. So there's probably some magical ingredients inside it.
So much egg.
The egg yolk and mayonnaise, they're meant to be good friends. Well, anyways, we need to head back to the factory one more time because there's one thing we haven't seen yet, the R&D room.
Here in the research and development room, cooks, snacking specialists, and engineers of Yum are inventing new products all the time.
Our R&D team is making new products almost every day.
Are they limited as to what ingredients they can use? Can they use foie gras?
If the price allow, we would wish to use foie gras, but there's a limitation.
Do they taste it themselves to see if they like it?
Yes.
Oh, Dream job alert.
But actually, if you work here, yeah, you might gain a lot of weight too. Yeah, a foie gras onigiri sounds nice. I would like to try it.
This is not an easy challenge, as the food must still hit certain price points, meet health standards, keep its shelf freshness, and oh yeah, it's still gotta taste good too.
Basically, Mom, I was told that they're gonna make something unique just for us. They created a dish for the first time, and it's gonna be revealed right now today. How heavy is it?
More than 10 kilograms.
More than 10 kilograms? That's over 22 pounds.
Wow.
He's wheeling it in. It's monstrous
Here it
looking.
comes.
I'm ready.
1, 2.
Wow. Huge.
Wait, hold on. I think that's me.
Yeah.
A red crab bandana. There's a bit of a receding hairline. That's me. Too much eyebrow. Guys, this is the best day of my life.
It's made from 64 small onigiri.
How much would you sell this for?
Priceless.
Good answer. It's priceless.
It's priceless.
Yes, gonna ease into it. Yes, it's working. Get a little haircut here. Oh,
Wow.
there you go. That is beautiful.
Wow.
And guys, that's what my brain actually looks like inside. Can we eat this for real?
Yes, can you eat all of them?
I'm gonna do my best. Lam,
Yes.
I want you to pick that up. And I want.
I can't even hold it.
Let's go for it. You did some damage there. You got through.
Can you say what?
I don't know what you're saying for sure, but I feel it. Here, let me try another bite.
Wow.
That one is fried rice. It's gonna take at least 15 minutes to eat.
Wow, that's a big bite.
Oh, I'm pretty full. Highly recommend it. 5 out of 5. I like it. I'm full of rice. Maybe I can wrap it up and bring it home. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What an honor to be able to eat my own head.
And I just want to say thank you so much for your generosity. You're so generous to let me eat half of your head.
Gather around and sing with me.
Every food you see here, all the steps and processes are largely the same as what you'd see in Japan, where this industry was created and perfected. Japan Best Foods isn't trying to compete with Saigon's bustling street food scene. They're creating a different, new experience altogether.
Wow, yeah, that huge onigiri was amazing. Well, and yeah, looks delicious. Oh, it would be good for a birthday party. You could share it with your friends. Cool. Yeah, it was a really good video. I didn't know that Vietnam had convenience stores like Japan with its original menus. They all looked good, so yeah, I would definitely want to try those. I guess we have a similar food culture, which is really cool. I definitely have to go to Vietnam. Yeah, this video was great. Okay guys, I hope you liked my reaction. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And if there are any videos that you want me to comment on, yeah, please write it down on the comments. Okay, thanks a lot for watching guys. See you next time. Power!